Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Good day. How are you? Do ya me fumble them? Una welcome to my channel. Today I want just make a light and simple. Today being a Sunday normally na a day of relaxation for me, but I just want come help una out with regards to visa for come na England. I did me na England meetup. I know about England, although I know about America too, but let me start off with England. I don't get a video where I make about you documents the way you need for for Canada, England. So please visit my YouTube channel. I talk English, but you go obviously understand. So then you go know all your documentation for come as a visitor. You know, people they come na England different one. But if you want come as a tourist or a visitor, all the documentation where you need it. That is why I advise for visit me YouTube channel. You can follow the link and go under all the videos and you go see them, okay? Waiting the requirements and the documentation where you need for Canada, England. Many a times then they, because I like for help, you understand? When I talk about helping people, it's not only about giving people money, it's about advising people, give them right advice and so on and so forth. A lot of people them can always scared for Canada, England or America, but on this occasion, let's just talk about England. Did they feel so scared? They feel oh my God, it's almost impossible. But you therefore remember, say, a lot of Sierra Leoneans are here, a lot of black people, immigrants are here. So then come. Me, I get that policy, what man has done, man can do and can do better. So me not afraid for take any kind of challenge, okay? Now, I tell you for free now, okay? I don't work inside the system a bit. It's not as difficult for Canada, England as you think. I hear a lot of people like say, oh, for Canada, England, la pass na Turkey, la pass na Spain, so on and so forth. Now, I try for give you now tips. Like I said, the documents where you need for Canada, England day when you go to my YouTube channel, okay? Now, I give tips them. When you they ready for Canada, England, the British people them now two main things them they care about. Okay? The two main things that we they care about. One, they want where they come for return, because remember I say now visitors visa. So you with all they assume say you therefore go back now your country, although in most cases not so okay happen. But let's keep it simple, okay? They want evidence for sure say you they return, go back now your country, then I want. Secondly, they want evidence say you get enough money, or the person where they sponsor you waiting up say, okay, this person I me the inviter, now me they can't stay to under my responsibility. Okay, if financially, that means you get money for upkeep you. So now the two main things then that they look at. Now, when it comes to you going back, and that is why in England, mostly people them when are older people there, like if you're past 60, 70, then they assume say the place cold, you go get bored. You understand? So they not can get yagba too much for letting give them visa, because they want to know say you they go back. Younger people, of course, get more problem for get visa. When I left me, so because this style, I don't understand that. Anyway, now waiting at the time for say. Now make waiting at the evidence and the proof for say you to go back. One, if you able prove to them say you get a good job back home, or if you're not a businessman, you therefore give them evidence of your business. For instance, you document them for your shop, you therefore provide that evidence there. Then they see and say, if this person gets a good job, you understand, if they live a good life back home, back in Sierra Leone or back in Africa, most likely it will go back. So you therefore provide that evidence there. Your workplace therefore right, so you say, okay, this person don't live na for social, don't work na this office here as a manager, or they put in position for so many years. So at the end of the day, then go look at things, say, where this person gets a job, you understand, is stable back home, it gets something where it go look for, where to make it go return. And so then go look at. So then they very important. The other thing when they can look and they can ask for, this is a very important document. They will ask you for bank statements the latest 6 months. That is why me advise people when you know say you want to travel, not see where you therefore arrange and organize that. Not to see where the gap say, oh, I want to travel, like people there. Hey, Auntie Brenda, just write invitation letter for me. As if na invitation letter no more you need. That is the least document. Anybody can write an invitation letter. Me can tell people them you want me for same for you, we therefore work at it for at least 1 year, because one thing you therefore avoid for let them refuse you. If they refuse you for car England, it's not easy for let you come back again. And not only England but most European countries, because they get a section now the application form where they ask you, have you ever been refused entry in the United Kingdom or other European country? And if you say no, then they begin to say yes. If you say yes, they don't refuse you. Then they begin to say what to make them refuse you? Then now they begin look you like you credible. They begin get problems. So you always find for hit the jackpot and get the visa the very first time where you apply. Okay, so that's now one. I can advise people then back again. They can like for instance, that is not too important, but then they can help. Like for instance, like you married, then they say and say you get picking them back home for go meet, you get your husband or your wife for go meet. Then they can help for sure. Say now proof so then your mind say you they go back now you country. Then one. The other side is your finances, and that is why the person way the same for you. Let's say if me the same for you, oh my God, I get for sure they say me na a serious minded person. I am financially okay. I am serious. You understand? In the country, for instance, they know they expect me for the benefit, and then I send for you. You go get some bots, then go begin question. Me sister for the same for you. I therefore produce bank statement for show me financial stability na England. So I therefore show them the latest 6 months bank statement, and then go watch. I therefore show them say myself I get a good job. And sometimes the other thing, I therefore show them say I get UK passports. You understand? That is very important. That is a must. Okay. And then other one thing we can be advantageous. Not in all cases. Some people go in a council flats, government owned, assisted apartment is still able for same for person. But an advantage is when you get a mortgage. For somebody we get mortgage, where it right for somebody for Canada, England. Most likely, then they allow that person. They but then they just see and say you financially stable. You understand what I mean? So you therefore get a job, a good job. You therefore get a mortgage, most probably. You understand? If you not get a mortgage, you therefore get a house. You therefore tell them how many bedroom, because you say you invite somebody for camp. They no one expects you for let that person they can sleep in a home. Therefore get a house where you get a room for the person. So it therefore be credible. You understand? Because one thing where they not like England, something like a welfare state. When that person come, baba you can't sick. Something can happen, a one short of money. You were invited, now you responsibility. But then they say and say, if you not can meet up, you not get money, then it go fall back to the government, because even deportation, as soon as they see, is very expensive, because sometimes they involve lawyers and the tickets back home on that money to the government. So they don't want dandy. They want cut down on dandy as much as they can able for cut down. So you when they send for the person, you therefore be financially stable, and you therefore, you understand, able for provide evidence of accommodation. Even if you not get a mortgage, you house, you the renter, you therefore provide tenancy agreement for sure. Say you name there and how many bedrooms then at the house, and so on and so forth. So these are very important things that way people then miss out. The other thing, a lot of people then can begin to say, hey, me brother they under, you not sell for me auntie they under, me uncle. There are times, many a times, these people want sell for you, but they not get all the documentation. And we know how we people get blah blah blah. You understand? So if a lot of people then not go can't say, you know something, I know they work that kind of money there. You know something, I not get that kind of house there. Me also what I get that me and me picking the all man don't full up. They not go come out and tell you, they go just balance, because they don't want you for talk a lot. You understand? Sometimes some people go afraid for show you in bank statement. Me don't have for somebody. Oh, the first thing, don't ever say somebody I get money inside bank statement. It not no say that money they are saved and purposely because I want send for her. In see like for say, oh, you don't convert her to salon money. Some people don't want all that, you know, and that is why some people can skeptical. They can waiting and call her for send for people them. So I want to know say, coming to England is not like impossible. You understand? It is possible as long as you get that person there. We go ask as a sponsor, because you name there for they forget in passports. Like I say, una go na my channel, una go see all the documents that are laid and done all one by one. And then you yourself therefore able for show documentation that you go back now in country, you get a work, a job or a business, you get something where go make you go back, you get a family, you get something. Even if you not get a family, you can say, okay, I dey plan for go do my masters. That is a very good tip where I don't go now. But then go ask Bambai for sure evidence. And that is why you therefore be very careful, because now you know they go interview face to face. Everything that you document, and then they examine your documents. Make no mistake about it. And that is why sometimes that person they read the document and they come on the next program. I don't want to let it too long, and they show now exactly what they look at pan your documentation or at your bank statements. I did in the catch. Who side in the catch people the most? I will talk about that. You understand? I don't want to let it too long. I go to do it in series. So please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The first series, then we go take this as the second one. Most probably one day this week, I will bring the third one, or next week I will bring the third one. We're very important. That in the bingo. You understand? Wait exactly how they bring the work. Outside in the catch people then. So thank you very much, and I get a blessed Sunday, a happy Sunday. We on weather it up and down. England weather not so it did like the people. So I get a happy Sunday, and una share please. I beg ya. If una get any question for ask me, una can write in the comment section, or basically on this occasion, because a lot of people they not go want for make people they know a lot, you understand? So I go put my email address so I can ask me privately. Yeah, if I wish I may get the power for send for una all for cap, but you know say it's not possible. So what I do able for do for help una for car England, for help una for car abroad, I go do that. I know about America as well concerning the K1 visa and all that. We go they talk about that as time they gone. So now thank you very much for listening. Have a blessed day. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Don't forget to like and share and leave your comments. Bye bye. Have a blessed Sunday. Bye bye.